The council held the fourth in its Shaping Our Future series, this time addressing workforce development in the changing economy, with discussion focusing on trends and strategies for training the workforce for our future.
And yet employers in some sectors have difficulty finding the skill set they often need, even when there are lots of unemployed people in that area.
The panel included Harry Holzer, a public policy professor at Georgetown University, and Karen Elzey, director of skills for America's Future. Both stressed the role of the community college as critical in training the workforce of tomorrow.
When you send students to community colleges for training, you give them a broad skill base so that if they have to be retooled later, they can do so. And number two, you try to make it easier for employers to engage with that system. So again, if employers need to retool, I need a welder, I need a machinist, but this kind rather than this kind, that system is accessible to them.
Our goal is to help change that conversation and make that conversation in a way that employers and community colleges have a more positive conversation, that it's a more long-term relationship. It's not just going to the community college when you have a need, but it's working with the community college to help them identify the curriculum that's necessary and what we can do over the long term, because obviously this is a long-term problem that we're supposed to solve.
So why don't we just show the PSAs?
Officials from Discovery Communications were also on hand to discuss their recent partnership with Montgomery College.
You just might have a real opportunity. Get all the dirt at discoveryourskills.com.
Their program will include internships, resume development, and other programs to help students attain useful job skills.
So our focus was on educating the students at Montgomery College about our industry. Not necessarily so that they can come specifically only and work for Discovery, but that we can feed our industry. Because if we could help someone get a job at NBC or the Fox station and then come back to Discovery, then we've won.
At the county level, Director of Economic Development Steve Silverman says key to the county's success will be turning out qualified workers from our education system.
And we need to make sure that we have a trend that will move in the direction of making sure that folks come out of our K-12 system and right into college and become the workers for those businesses in the future.
What I took away was how important this is to the future of our county, and particularly our young people, and that we have a culture in this county that has been so liberal arts oriented that it has actually done us a disservice to make sure that all our youth understand that it's okay to put themselves in a position to have technical skills, and that so we need to just shift our culture a little to accommodate a broader vision of what education and our workforce needs.
The council will continue its Shaping Our Future briefing next week with a session on preserving and creating affordable housing.